Alright, so in the midst of the Lunchy slash KSI drama, KSI posted this about Marques Brownlee. And this is what he said. He said, "What happened to YouTube, man? I cannot say anything anymore. This is selling stuff for the sake of making money. Simple. How does this benefit their fans? This is selling crap to kids who don't know better than to trust people who are selling it to them." And then he quote tweeted Drama Alert's tweet, which says, "YouTuber Marques Brownlee is getting canceled for trying to sell a $50 subscription for a wallpaper app." Which, if you don't know, this is actually the same tweet that Dantinium called KSI out for being a sellout and not caring about the product that you're trying to sell. And the only thing that you care about is the money. So it's basically like trying to throw the blame back on like someone else, like Marques Brownlee. Which kind of works because people were shocked that their golden boy, Marques Brownlee, actually did something that's not cool for once. If you don't know who Marques Brownlee is, he's like this tech YouTuber who reviews like tech and basically says if the product's good or not. So it was kind of hypocritical for him to release an overpriced product when he's literally known as the guy who calls out tech companies for releasing crappy overpriced product. I personally never used the app. I'm sure that it works pretty good, but $40 for a it's actually $50. $50 for a wallpaper app subscription is very cheesy. And what I mean by cheesy, it's retarded. Who wants to pay $50 for a wallpaper app? Do you want to? I don't think so. Wallpapers are not worth $50 a year. And to give you a little example, the subscription costs more than a premium Netflix account. You can actually afford 2 premium Netflix accounts, and you'll still have like $6 left over. It also costs more than a YouTube Premium Family Pack, 3 Big Macs, actually 4 Big Macs. And you can also buy Hulu, Netflix, Disney Plus, and Max basic package for a month for the same price as the wallpaper subscription. And yeah, this shocked a lot of people because, again, he's really respected in the community. So when he did this, people were very disappointed in him, especially his fans. Actually, I don't even know his fans were disappointed in him. I'm just assuming they were. But he put out the statement on X saying, "Part of building in public is getting mass feedback immediately," which is pretty dope. Almost exactly like publishing a YouTube video. First thing we're doing is fixing the excessive data disclosure, as people rightfully brought up. For transparency, we never actually asked for your location, internet history, etc. The data discloses that everyone is screenshotting is likely too broad and largely driven by what the ad network suggests. Working to fix that ASAP. I'm assuming by this tweet that people were confused by what the app was asking. So I guess people misinterpreted, like, "Oh, you're asking for my history information, you're asking for my location." And that was not what it was asking at all. From this tweet, I don't know if it actually was, but from this tweet, it seems like it's not. As far as pricing, I hear you. It's our own personal challenge to work to deliver the kind of value of the premium version. Weekly Friday drops are already starting. I'm also delaying back ad frequency for the free experience. Much more to come. I appreciate you all. So he's basically saying that he's going to keep the same price. I'm sorry, guys. But every Friday you get new wallpaper drops. All you gotta do is pay me $50. Surprisingly, since this X, there are obviously gonna be 2 sides of this. One side is disappointed that Marques Brownlee is charging $50 for a wallpaper subscription. And the other side is defending him. I don't know why, but okay. People are losing their minds over $50 a year sub. That's $4.16 a month. A little drink from Starbucks. Starbucks is worth $4. If you don't like it, then don't get it. I think it's dumb, but $4 is reasonable pricing in the grand scheme. No, it is not. What are you talking about? No, it is not. Even if it's $4 a month, it's for a wallpaper subscription that you're barely gonna use. The statement is so stupid. It's like we can't rightfully call something out for being overpriced because we don't have to get it. Is that your logic? Bro is selling a service and he priced it at $4.16 a month. Some of y'all MFs paying for Twitter Blue. Not to mention that there's a free version. Just use the free version and stop complaining. Again, that's not the issue. The issue is that it's him out of all people, right? It's Marques Brownlee. He's the guy who calls out other companies for selling overpriced products. People just don't expect this behavior from him. They're rightfully disappointed. I think this guy might be racist. He commented, "About time this gay Tesla Apple sucker gets canceled. People only watch him because he's black." Bro absolutely doesn't know anything about tech. So many better tech tubers. I don't think people watch him because he's black. I think they watch him because he actually makes good content. Like, I don't know what you're projecting here in this tweet, but you're projecting something. It seems like jealousy. Now I want to talk about speeding controversy. Yeah, he got into more controversy. This year is just not for him, I guess. This tweet sums it up pretty well. So I'm just going to read this tweet. It says, "In the past week, Marques Brownlee has faced backlash primarily due to the video he posted titled How My Video Gear is Changing, sponsored by DJI. In this video, he was filmed driving a sports car at the speed up to 96 miles per hour and the 35-mile-per-hour zone, passing a sign indicating a sign that children could have been in the area. And yeah, people were obviously pretty mad at this because one, he's speeding. 95 miles per hour is a lot of miles per hour. And it was also in a school zone too. Like, you don't know what could have happened. A kid could have popped out of nowhere. That kid probably would have been obliterated because you're going 95 miles per hour. And even if it was like, what, on a school day and there was no kids outside, something still could have happened. Like, if it's a school zone road, it's probably somewhat popular with either cars or people. Like, you don't know, someone could be walking their dog. But, you know, he got lucky that there was no one outside.
So I think the main thing that I've taken away from all of the fun that I've had with these little cameras.
Like, I don't know why he could have just chose a different road. Like, he had to choose a road that was in a school zone. And second, this goes to my second point. He knew what he was doing was wrong. And what do I mean by that? He literally blurred out his, like, speedometer. But he forgot that there was another one on the dashboard. So by him doing this, he knew what he was doing was wrong, and he didn't want people to call him out for it. And people like rightfully called him out for it, saying that they were disappointed that he endangered himself and it could have possibly endangered someone else if they were on the road at the time of him speeding. So then he decided to cut the clip out and respond in the comment section of the video, which he said, "Cut out the unnecessary driving clip that's obviously added nothing to the video. I hear all your feedback on the sponsored video too." And yeah, clearly this was not enough for people. People wanted more. So he made like another apology on Twitter saying, "Last video I did something pretty stupid. You might have seen it, but maybe not, so I'll address it here. There was a clip with the action cam of me test driving a car and going way too fast. Absolutely inexcusable and dangerous. I've since cut out the video with YouTube's editor tool." Oh my god. I also understand that it looks like I'm covering it up, but I think it's the right thing to do. There is no reason to leave that clip in. There is no reason to include it in the first place. And I would never want to make it seem like it's okay by leaving it in the video. I am well aware of the stress effect, and I know that everything on the internet lives forever, but I think that's the best decision to do right now. All I can do is apologize and promise never to do anything close to that stupid again. That's a terrible example to set, and I'm sorry for it. And yeah, honestly, I think his apology is pretty good. He apologized the way he's acted and said that, you know, it was reckless of him to do that. And that he didn't even try to excuse it too. It was like, well, I wasn't thinking, I was being retarded, okay? He just said that his actions are inexcusable, which shows that he's taking accountability and not trying to justify what he did, like a lot of other YouTubers try to do. And all I can really do now is live and learn and never make that stupid mistake again. Anyways, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Marques Brownlee can actually face legal consequences from this, because in the state of New Jersey, reckless driving can carry up to 60 days in jail for the first offense, which I guess that's not really a shocker. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you guys did enjoy. Don't speed, that's pretty bad. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.